There are a lot of varieties when it comes to different types of NBA players. Some are upright and theatrical, while some are quiet yet aggressive players. Probably the rarest breed are those who don't talk or show much, but definitely dominate the playing field. They are mostly the underrated ones. One of them is Paolo Banchero. Paolo Banchero has steadily proven himself as one of the NBA's rising stars, but he still remains criminally underrated, despite his immense talent and contributions to the Orlando Magic. Known for his versatile playstyle, Banchero is a 6' 10" forward with an uncanny ability to create his own shot, dominate on the boards, and distribute the ball effectively, a skill set reminiscent of seasoned superstars. In his childhood, Paolo played basketball and American football and took part in track. As a freshman on the basketball team, he averaged 14.1 points and 10.2 rebounds per game. In his sophomore season, Banchero averaged 18.2 points, 10.3 rebounds, and 4.3 assists per game, leading Odia High School to the Class 3A state championship, where he was named the MVP. As a junior, he averaged 22.6 points, 11 rebounds, 3.7 assists, and 1.6 blocks per game for the Class 3A runners-up, earning Washington Gatorade Player of the Year and Max Preps National Junior of the Year honors. Banchero was named to the McDonald's All-American Game and Jordan Brand Classic rosters. Banchero was a consensus 5-star recruit and one of the top players in the 2021 class. Although he received offers from top NCAA Division I programs, including Duke and Kentucky, most recruiting analysts predicted that he would commit to Washington. Despite the predictions, on August 20th, 2020, Banchero committed to playing college basketball for Duke. A 5-star recruit and the second-ranked player in his class, Banchero entered Duke with sky-high expectations, and he absolutely delivered. Right out of the gate, Banchero showcased his scoring prowess. In his college debut against Kentucky, he dropped 22 points and grabbed 7 rebounds, setting the tone for a season filled with dominance. One of his most memorable early performances came against top-ranked Gonzaga, where he tallied 21 points, including 3 three-pointers, in a thrilling 84-81 victory. Not only did Banchero thrive against elite competition, but he also did so with remarkable efficiency, shooting 47.8% from the field. He averaged 17.2 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game, leading all true freshmen nationally in scoring. His ability to operate in the post, shoot from the perimeter, and facilitate made him an offensive juggernaut. Banchero's college highlights extended beyond regular season heroics. In the NCAA tournament, he elevated his game on the biggest stage. Against Texas Tech in the Sweet 16, Banchero led Duke to victory with 22 points on 7 of 12 shooting, including 3 clutch three-pointers. His consistent performances throughout March Madness earned him NCAA West Region Most Outstanding Player honors and helped guide Duke to the Final Four. Humorously, Banchero's on-court dominance often made it seem like he was playing chess while everyone else was stuck on checkers. Defenders struggled to keep up with his ability to seamlessly transition from a powerful post move to a silky three-point shot. Opposing coaches might as well have handed out consolation cookies after games because their game plans rarely fazed him. Accolades poured in for Banchero, including being named the ACC Freshman of the Year, a consensus second-team All-American, and first-team All-ACC. So why this dude is constantly being overlooked and disrespected? How many players have done what he did in just 2 years in the league and by the age of 21? Let me tell you how many. None. So, for now, we can just compare him with the other #1 draft picks from the last decade. I'm obviously talking about Zion Williamson and Victor Wembanyama. If we put these three in the same group, we can safely say that these two are not that much better than Banchero. Sure, they have gotten more attention than Banchero. They are two of the most hyped rookies since LeBron James's debut. There is one player that is actually much better than Banchero, and that is Anthony Edwards. Banchero is a #1 pick in over a decade that has yet to have the NBA's attention he deserves. Banchero's unique playing style blends size, strength, and finesse. He excels in scoring difficult shots even when surrounded by suboptimal floor spacing, a feat that's propelled him into the elite category of shot creators. During the 2023-24 season, he averaged 22.6 points, 6.9 rebounds, and 5.4 assists per game on 45.5% shooting from the field. He racked up 4 defensive win shares, highlighting his ability to affect games beyond the stat sheet. In the 2024 playoffs, Banchero showcased his star power. He posted averages of 27 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, including a jaw-dropping 38-point performance in Game 7 against Cleveland. Even when his teammates faltered, Banchero rose to the occasion, cementing himself as the Magic's cornerstone. Banchero began the 2024-25 season with a bang, delivering a never-before-seen stat line in a victory against the Miami Heat. 33 points, grabbed 11 rebounds, and in a 116-97 win over the Miami Heat. This performance marked the first time in recorded history since 1996-97 that a player achieved such numbers, solidifying his potential to dominate in his third year. Despite his achievements, Banchero often flies under the radar. Part of this might stem from playing for the Magic, a small market team that hasn't been in the championship conversation for years. Additionally, the NBA's focus tends to gravitate toward more established franchises and marquee players, overshadowing emerging talents like Banchero. Part of it is his quiet demeanor. Banchero is not someone who wants to be under the spotlight for any other reason than basketball. He wasn't the type of person who was after the glamorous celebrity lifestyle and fame. But that can't be the only reason for the NBA's disinterest in him. Well, if we dig a little deeper, on the morning of November 14, 2021, Banchero was charged with aiding and abetting DUI after Duke teammate Michael Savarino, grandson of coach Mike Krzyzewski, was arrested on DUI charges. On July 29, 2022, the charges against Banchero were dropped after Savarino pled guilty to DUI. That wasn't even a headline-level scandal or anything, so that couldn't be the reason either. Some critics cite his shooting efficiency as a weakness, but this overlooks his ability to carry an offense without much support. In fact, Banchero was one of only 3 players in the 2023-2024 season to lead his team in points, rebounds, and assists, a testament to his all-around excellence. Banchero's ability to influence games on both ends of the floor while playing with a young, developing team hints at his superstar trajectory. As he continues to improve his efficiency and Orlando adds more shooting around him, Banchero could very well become an outstanding MVP candidate. He's already turned a struggling franchise into a playoff contender, and with further development, he has the tools to lead them even deeper into the postseason. Despite the early playoff exit, there is no doubt that the Magic are back on the NBA map, and the main reason for that is Banchero. In fact, the Orlando Magic's winning percentage increased from 26.8% to 41.5%. From his jaw-dropping performances to his ability to elevate a young roster, Banchero is the epitome of an underrated superstar. If the NBA and fans alike don't start paying closer attention, they risk missing out on one of the brightest futures the league has to offer. What are your thoughts on Paolo Banchero? Let us know in the comments below. To stay updated for more NBA content, stay tuned with NBA Buzz, and see you on the next one.